Have you ever stood in an airport watching a massive metal tube prepare to launch into the sky and wondered, is this actually safe? You're not alone. Millions board airplanes daily, trusting in the complex systems of modern aviation, yet many feel a flicker of anxiety. The idea of soaring miles above the ground can feel unnatural and even frightening. But let's look at the facts. Flying is one of the safest ways to travel. News headlines focus on rare accidents, but these are exceptions. Millions of flights land safely every year. The aviation industry is built on safety, learning from every incident to become even more secure. Statistically, flying is the safest form of long-distance transportation. This is based on decades of data, rigorous engineering, and relentless training. The odds of being in a commercial airline accident are incredibly small. We'll explore how airplanes are built, how crews are trained, and the global rules that keep us safe. Understanding these layers of protection can turn anxiety into confidence. By the end, you'll know not just that flying is safe, but exactly why. Let's take off into the world of aviation safety. An airplane is a masterpiece of engineering, designed with safety as its core purpose. Every critical system has at least one backup. Redundancy is key. For example, jets have multiple hydraulic and electrical systems, so if one fails, another takes over instantly. Aircraft materials are chosen for strength and durability, able to withstand extreme conditions. Before carrying passengers, new aircraft endure brutal testing. Wings bent to breaking point, fuselages pressurized thousands of times, and systems tested in extreme temperatures. Maintenance is relentless. After every flight, ground crews inspect the plane, and regular deep checks ensure every part is in top condition. During a D-check, the entire plane is taken apart and examined for wear or fatigue. The four forces of flight, lift, weight, thrust, and drag, are balanced by sophisticated design and constant monitoring. Even if both engines fail, a plane becomes a glider, capable of flying for many miles to a safe landing. Pilots and automated systems work together to keep everything in balance. The result: a machine built to handle the unexpected, keeping passengers safe at every stage. This relentless focus on engineering and maintenance is why air travel is so reliable. The marvel of modern aircraft is not just in flying, but in flying safely. Pilots are among the most highly trained professionals anywhere. They log thousands of flight hours and undergo continuous training, including regular simulator sessions for emergencies. Cabin crew are also safety experts, trained in evacuations, first aid, and security. Crew Resource Management, or CRM, ensures pilots and attendants work as a team, encouraging open communication and shared responsibility. Strict rules limit flight hours to prevent fatigue, keeping crews alert. Before every flight, the crew briefs on weather, flight plans, and safety procedures. This teamwork and preparation create a strong safety net. Every member is focused on one thing: getting you safely to your destination. The professionalism of flight crews is a cornerstone of aviation safety. Aviation safety is a global effort, coordinated by organizations like the International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO. ICAO sets worldwide standards, adopted by national authorities such as the FAA in the U.S. These agencies enforce strict rules for aircraft design, maintenance, and crew licensing. Air traffic control manages the skies, using radar and communication systems to keep planes safely separated. The system is built with redundancy. Multiple controllers and backup systems ensure seamless operation. When incidents occur, independent agencies investigate, not to assign blame, but to learn and improve. Findings lead to changes in design, training, or regulations, making flying even safer. This culture of transparency and learning is unique to aviation. Global cooperation and constant oversight keep the skies among the safest places to be. The numbers are clear. Air accidents are astonishingly rare. Tens of millions of flights happen each year, with fatal accidents in the single digits. Your lifetime odds of dying in a plane crash are about 1 in 200,000, far less than being struck by lightning or stung by a bee. Most accidents are survivable, thanks to advances in aircraft design and crew training. Over 95% of passengers in serious U.S. airline accidents since 1983 survived. The focus is on both preventing accidents and protecting passengers if one occurs. Media coverage can distort our perception, making rare events seem common. In reality, thousands of safe landings happen every day, unnoticed. Remembering the true statistics helps put fear in perspective. Flying is not just safe, it's remarkably, statistically, and consistently safe. The real risk is far lower than most people imagine. Turbulence is a top source of passenger anxiety, but it's not a threat to safety. It's simply unstable air, like bumps on a road, caused by weather, jet streams, or mountains. Pilots use advanced tools to predict and avoid turbulence, often changing altitude for a smoother ride. When turbulence is unavoidable, pilots slow the plane to reduce stress on the airframe. Airplane wings are designed to flex, absorbing the energy of rough air. There has never been a modern crash caused by turbulence. The real risk is to unbuckled passengers, not the plane itself. Keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated. Turbulence is uncomfortable, not dangerous. The plane and crew are prepared for it. Trust the design and the professionals. You're in safe hands. To appreciate air travel safety, compare it to driving, a daily activity we rarely fear. Over 1.3 million people die in road accidents globally each year. In the U.S., it's about 40,000 annually. By contrast, years can pass without a single fatality on U.S. commercial airlines. Measured by fatalities per billion passenger miles, flying is the safest way to travel. The airspace is managed by professionals, with strict protocols and constant oversight. Planes are maintained to exacting standards, and every person involved is highly trained. On the road, you face unpredictable drivers, weather, and conditions. In the air, variables are controlled or managed with multiple safety layers. The feeling of control in a car is often an illusion. Statistically, flying is far safer. The most dangerous part of your trip is usually the drive to the airport. Trust the system. Flying is the safest bet. While major accidents are rare, minor in-flight incidents do happen, and the system is built to handle them. Medical emergencies? Crews are trained and can consult doctors on the ground, diverting if needed. Engine failure? Planes are designed to fly safely on one engine, and pilots train for this scenario. Landing gear issues? Multiple backup systems exist, and pilots can even perform a safe belly landing if necessary. Every incident triggers a checklist. Pilots follow procedures to resolve issues calmly. The goal is always a safe, uneventful landing. Redundant systems and extensive training mean problems are managed, not disasters. A warning light is a call to action, not a sign of doom. The aviation industry is built around managing the unexpected. Safety is about preparation, not just prevention. Knowledge is the best antidote to fear. Understanding aviation safety can replace anxiety with confidence. Remind yourself, you're safer in a plane than in a car, and your crew is highly trained. When turbulence hits, remember it's normal and the plane is built for it. Choose a seat that makes you comfortable, bring distractions, and practice deep breathing if anxious. Always pay attention to the safety briefing and know your nearest exit. Keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated. Listen to flight attendants. They're trained to protect you. If fear persists, consider professional help or courses designed for aviophobia. Flying connects us to the world. Don't let fear hold you back. With knowledge and preparation, you can embrace the freedom and safety of flight.